So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 10mm socket and I'm going to take the 2 factory bolts out of this peg mount. Now what's going to happen is there's a spacer block that's going to be coming out that we're going to need to install when we put the web board in. Real simple. Here's the block there. The 2 bolts, which we're not going to be using to reinstall the board. And then we simply just take this off. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to install the mini board. To do so, we've already shown you how to remove the factory rubber insert here, the factory block. This one's going to be a little different. We're going to need to remove this bolt here. It's the 3rd bolt in the side of the bike. And that bolt there needs to come out and be held with a nut. So I need to actually reach up on this side only and hold the nut with a 1/2 inch wrench. The other side of the bike is just going to be a threaded pen insert that this bolt will thread into. So you will not need to hold the nut on the right side of the bike. So I reach up, I find it with the wrench, and just loosen it. Take it right out. The bolt's a little long. It's just to make sure it gets through the housing of this plastic here. So now the bolt is out. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the web board up now that the bolt is out. And I'm going to need to install this nylon bushing here. What that bushing is going to do is it's going to make up the difference of the material here in this recess. So I simply put the bolt through, slide the nylon bushing in, and go ahead and insert the bolt into the bolt hole. Our next step is going to be to take these 2 1/4-20s and stick them down through there. And I'm going to want to just kind of snug those up after I put the spacer block in. So I grab a washer and a nylock nut, making sure that the flat side of this spacer block is down and the flat side is facing towards the bike. You just might have to line it up here, just like that there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the washer and the nut on. I'm just basically starting them so that I can go ahead and tighten up the rear when this is done. Same thing, washer and the nut. All right, so now those are in. I'm going to go ahead and take the 1/2 inch wrench, a 5mm Allen wrench, start it right on the bolt. Just simply tighten it. All right, so that's good and snug and secure. Now I'm going to take 7/16 socket and the 4mm Allen wrench. We're simply going to tighten these up. All right, so now the web board's secure. We got both mounting locations snug and tight. And make sure you have clearance around everything here. And that's it.